Everybody feeling all right? Okay, that is set up. Thank you for your patience. And let's go. So those of you who are joining us for 90 Days of Summer, welcome, welcome, welcome. 90 Days of Summer is where we're teaching you how to trade futures, and the goal is for you to make $50 a day, okay? So when I get in a trade, you're going to hear me say, you're going to hear the system say, order field. You'll hear that. And then when I've made my $50, it's going to say order field again, okay? So we're kind of going to be doing that tonight. And I'm just going to kind of show you how we actually do that. Those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. LA. I am the Dean of Academics for this wonderful community that we are in. I have been trading with this community since 2018. And when I first came to this community, I didn't know what any of this was. I was like, what is that? I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to learn this. But my husband was like, look, we need streams of income. And Dr. China, who is the founder of Rich University, literally came all the way to Dubai to show me how to trade. And I did not need another stream of income at that time. But she came and she showed me, and my husband, it was really him. He was like, no, we're doing this. We really need to focus on what Dr. China was teaching us about learning streams of income. You know what? And this is when Bitcoin, y'all, had just like really started to be a conversation at the dinner table, like back in 2014. And they were talking to us about Bitcoin. And I was like, what is they talk? I don't know what you're talking about. And my thing with Bitcoin was like, but it's not government regulated. That was my problem. So I did not invest. Okay. And it was like, it was barely $100 investment. And so many people did. They invested $100 back in 2014. Does anybody know how much money they made? What do you think?
Millions.
Millions.
Millions. Thank you, Sharon. Millions. And listen to me. I promise you, I said I'd never miss an opportunity. I qualify for again in my life. Do you hear me? I was the only one that was like, I don't get it. Da, 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 da. Listen, shut up and learn is what you got. You don't have to get it. You don't have to get it. Just follow the leader. Okay. It's a beautiful thing. So these things right here are called candles. And what I like about this is one of our banking scanners. Red means the market is selling, and we go over this much more in depth in our private sessions. I am live, so I will not be going over everything. But red means the market is selling, blue means the market is buying. The beautiful thing about the market is you can get in for the sale and you can get in for the buy. We make money both ways. It's like being in the ocean and you want to go in the direction of the current, right? You're not trying to fight the current, you want to roll with it. All right, so those of you who trade with us, gold is currently giving us a green. Y'all see that 15-minute chart? All right, we can wait for it, can't we? I'm really irritated with that. Let's look at levels at the same time because levels has been giving me a lot more motivation. Gold has like really gone the distance of the Monday box. So we look at these charts and it seems complicated. But at any point, you will see my kindergartner coming here and she'll say, oh, mommy, you're trading. The market is selling. Okay. And she just turned 5 and she's actually in pre-K and graduates on Thursday to go to kindergarten. So trust me, if a kindergartner can come in here to take my cell phone and notice, oh, you're trading, the market is selling. Are you in for a sale? Is what she asked me. Trust me, you can learn how to do this. Capiche? All right. So again, red means you already know. Okay. So we're waiting for this to come down a little bit more and for those EMAs to cross. If those EMAs cross, then we're looking for the first flat top for those of you who know what I'm talking about. But right here, it's still telling us that it wants to do something. Oh, we got 9 minutes on that candle. So let's see what happens in 9 minutes. We did have a sell down. We did get a doji, which is this candle here for a reversal. And so now the market is pushing what's up? Do you have peanut butter crackers? I'll get you some. Give me a minute. All right. I'm going bye-bye. Okay, I'll see you later. All right, I'm making sure that chart is set up and this chart is set up. All right. Let me see where we are with the EMA cross in the first flat. Oh gosh, y'all see that? That's a beautiful buy up on the 1 minute chart on the futures chart. Okay. And so I'm just gonna place one trade for our guest. One trade is all I'm gonna need to place, but I'm waiting for the right time to place that trade. This market, y'all, has been buying up. Not really believing it for the sale. This one right here is looking like it could be. I don't like that. Momentum is weak. Let me get a dark blue fractal so that I will know that the bank is really participating in this activity. So let's wait for that, okay? So if you have your banking scanner up, do we trade on blue dots? Talk to me. Is that something I'm trying to get in?
It is not.
Nope.
It is not. We do not trade on dots, okay? Those of you who haven't been trading futures with us, when we have a blue dot on our banking scanner, the beautiful thing is on any regular chart, it's just going to be blue candles, and you're going to be thinking, oh, okay. But that blue dot is telling us, hold up, wait a minute. Let's see if this thing is getting ready to reverse. These fractals down here is going to tell us about the bank. We always wanted to go in the direction of the bank because guess what? The bank is who's moving this market. So light red means that the momentum is weak, so we wait. Light blue means that the momentum is weak, so we wait. Okay. And we wait and we watch this timer here, and we want our next candle should be out any second now. And look at that. It's not really doing anything. The market is just like, fa la 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 la. Uh-oh, we got a little bit more color here. Okay. And then you still have three dots. It's still telling us we got a little bit of momentum. Oh, it pulled back. And I logged myself out. Press some button on my mouse. That wasn't the right button. Don't worry, we'll be back. Izzy, your little theory. Well, that one looks like it's pushing. Izzy, are you up here with one eye open, one eye closed?
I am up with two eyes open and my hand. What happened with my theory?
No, I was looking at your theory on the time.
Okay.
On the timer. Anyway, so this is pulling back 8 seconds. Yeah, so this is weak right here, right? So let me see the way it's moving. Let me just double check news, guys. And then what color was our FinViz?
It was green.
What's today?
It was green.
Today is Thursday.
Yes, it is. It was light green and dark green.
At 11 o'clock. Okay. Now, this is another thing we're gonna do, because those of you who are on the East Coast that are up right now, you are the dedicated. What?
I want another background sound.
Okay, give me 1 second and I'll get it. Okay, thanks. No, ma'am. Oh, wait. Oh, this is what I want to do with you guys in a minute. Let's go back to the 15-minute while that does that. I'll give you your zones for Forex in a moment. We can watch that. Look at this, though. I mean, what is the market getting ready to do just by looking at it? What is it about to do?
Right now, it's consolidating.
No, but what is it getting ready to do? Like, if you're making a prediction as to what's going to happen.
I see a pullback.
Oh, with the dot, the pullback, yeah.
The market only goes two ways. Which
Oh,
way?
going up. Going up.
Bye.
Buy. Buying.
I'm going for buy.
On long-term analysis, you see a buy?
No, it's gonna sell because it
How
has
do
to
you know?
end.
Thank you. It has to complete the end, y'all. Come on now. The market is always about letters. Ends, M and W, and a U, right? And so what it does on the left, it's got to do on the right. You can't leave this incomplete. This will never just be open. Show me an open space anywhere on here. You can't show me an open space, because what it does on the left, it does on the right. What it does on the left, it does on the right. What it does on the left, it does on the right. What it does, why do I can't do, what is up with this mouse?
You can't handle us.
You don't want me to win, do you, little mouse? What it does on the left, it does on the right. Over and over again. That's what the market does over and over again. It makes these beautiful patterns. Let's look at the color on this one right here. Now, what y'all think about that? That one is a little stronger, don't you think? What you think?
Order filled.
Talk to me. You better talk and talk quick. Well, watch it. Let's see.
Beautiful.
That's candle number one in a series, right? We had a doji and then we had a flat top. Those of you who are new, that was a what we call a flat top, and we kind of study something called a series. I'm gonna put a candle here. Again, if you're new, you're not gonna figure all this out right now. The only thing I need you to know is that blue means buy and red means sell. And I do want you to know what it does on the left, it's gonna do on the right every single time, like clockwork. You cannot find a gap anywhere on this chart. You cannot. What it does on the left, it does on the right, over and over and over again, which makes it so beautiful. Okay, so we pay attention to that. That matters. Okay, so right now the market is coming down. It's hitting this black line. I always put a black line here just to analyze, is it going to continue to go or is it going to pull back? On your futures chart, you just got a fresh EMA cross. So then the question becomes, is it going to push down even more or is it going to turn around? Oh, let's look at our wolf break. How can I be on here and not look at that? So we're in our little yellow zone. So we know it's going to play in this area. We cannot take this serious until it creates a candle underneath this area. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Okay, so this is our area of resistance. The market pushed through here, the market pushed through there. All right, our next candle, we got some pullback going on, right? We need a push in order for it to keep going. I want to look over here at levels and see what we got on levels is we're pushing down for that fresh EMA cross. Okay, we got a little bit of pullback happening and it's bouncing up and down on our line. And we're trying to see, are you going to push all the way through the line or are you going to keep playing with our emotions? On the 15-minute chart, we do have a doji that is forming. If it pushes all the way up, then in a minute you could get a flat bottom. And so that's why it's going to kind of jerk right now so that it can make the decision as to the direction it truly wants to go in. Okay, questions? I really needed to give me that quick push and pull would be quite helpful. Okay, so we're studying candles all day long. We're watching these two lines here, which are called EMAs. We're watching them cross, okay? And the market is going to push and pull. I don't care what you say. It's got some room to come down in here. Let's see where we are for this wolf break. Now you want to get on my nerves. I did not see the yellow. Of course I didn't see the yellow because I didn't open it. And let's see what shape we see here on the 1 minute chart. Now on the 1 minute chart, what does it need to do? Now this is the 1 minute chart, the one where we're looking at for the overall picture, which is going to tell you what you can expect for the rest of London, right? So this is telling you what to expect for London, which is our next session. This absolutely has got to come down. The first come down is this red candle. The second come down is down here. The market did a lot of buying today. Whatever it does on Thursday, I promise you on Friday, it is going to do the opposite. So for example, if, listen, 1 second. Let me go back here. What is this thing? Okay.
Order filled.
I make my money, I'm done.
I was gonna say she about to get paid. Am I?
I make my money, I'm done. I just want to just wait a second. I want to make sure you can hear that. I made my money.
Yeah, I saw that candle. I said she about to get paid.
Hey,
Boom.
done.
Done.
Push. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
One candle. Listen to me.
Mm.
Okay. Now let me go back to my theory on the 15-minute chart. And this thing is not done pushing. Okay. Doji, reset. Banks came in for the sale. Listen.
Yes, it did.
Me.
Wow.
Bank came in for the sale. Bank coming. Dr. LA, what you doing getting that trade? Because the 15-minute was different. Yeah, it was. Don't worry about that. Okay. Dr. LA got some strategies here. Excuse me.
Order filled.
All right. Now, I told y'all about these fractals right here, which is telling you that it's a breaking structure. Yes, ma'am.
Is my toy?
I don't know. We'll have to find that in just a minute, okay?
Get it.
Thank you.
Get it.
Mommy's got your bag. All right. again, I told you about when this comes in, when you see that breaker structure right there, it typically means that we're going to get a nice little push. All right. And we know if we're going to believe this thing for a sale, it has to create a candle underneath here. How many seconds we got? 23 seconds. And then again, if I look at the shape, I promise you, what it does on the left, it's going to do on the right.
Order filled.
I've made my target 2 times. Listen. Listen. This is a beautiful thing. If you can understand that red means sell and blue means buy, and then if you practice our strategy, we have so many different techniques you can use. You can use the one that works best for you, okay? All right, those of you in the live stream world, please go ahead, send me an email if you have questions. I do need to go on a private session so that I can be private. Have a wonderful